Dr. Muzammil Siddiqi is the chairman of the Fiqh Council of North America and a member of the Council of Mosques in the United States and Canada. That means he is one of the great intellectual leaders of the Muslim community. He internationally is a member of the Supreme Islamic Council of Egypt and the Supreme Council of Mosques in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, and a member of the Executive Board of the International Assembly of the Council of Ulama in Mecca. There are simply no other intellectual voices for the analysis of the morality of nuclear weapons in the Muslim world from a moral and legal perspective. It is a great honor to have Dr. Siddiqi address us.
Ambassador of Philippines, Libran Cabactulan, President of GSI, Jonathan Granoff, distinguished panelists, ambassadors, Your Excellencies, Your Honors. It's an honor to be here. My organization, Fiqh Council of North America, the Muslim Jurist Council of North America, as well as the Islamic Society of North America, has been working with other religious bodies on this issue of nuclear disarmament. About 10 years ago, we had a meeting with Church's Center for Theology and Public Policy, and we published a full report on that. Various papers were presented. I want to re-emphasize the Islamic position on nuclear armaments. Nuclear weapons pose a grave danger to all humanity. There is certainly a great need that various ethical traditions, whether religious or humanitarian, work together to remove this danger from the world. Islam teaches that God is the creator, master, and owner of everything in this world. All human beings are one family. Human beings must honor each other and should live in peace and do justice to each other. God has given this earth and all its resources as a trust to human beings. It is the duty of the human beings to use them carefully, not to misuse them or waste them. The aggression or injustice, of course, should be removed, but should be removed by proper means. War must be a limited enterprise. It should be avoided as much as possible, and it should be limited only against the aggressors. There are specific rules in Islam about who should declare war, when to wage war, and how to conduct warfare, very similar to the just war theory in Judaism, Christianity, and other traditions. I would not go into any detail about that, but I just want to say that nuclear weapons do not come anywhere in the concept of just war. It is just war. There is no justice in it. Nuclear weapons are by nature weapons of mass destruction. Nuclear weapons make no distinction between combatants and non-combatants. They cause permanent damage to environment. They may cause damage to neutral states also. They are not proportionate responses to any conventional attack. Nuclear weapons destroy human and animal life, affect and destroy the life of future generations by causing diseases and infections. And there are many other problems with these weapons. These weapons are very expensive to develop and maintain. United States alone, as we learn, is spent about $90 million every day on maintaining these weapons. There are always a possibility of human and technical error that may cause nuclear disaster. They can fall in the hands of rogue elements in the military using such weapons, and they may fall into the hands of militants or terrorist groups. It is possible that a conventional war may quickly escalate into a nuclear war. These weapons are dangerous also for those who own them. WMD are also known as MAD, mutually assured destruction. Accidents or natural disasters such as earthquake or tsunami may also bring nuclear disasters. Because of these and many other, it is absolutely forbidden, according to Islamic legal tradition and ethical tradition, to develop, deploy nuclear weapons. The Sharia, the ethical and the moral law of Islam, absolutely prohibit the development of such destructive weapons. We hold that there should be a universal ban on the development, possession, and deployment of these weapons. There is no legal or moral criteria to permit some states to maintain these weapons while others are denied. If some nations possess, then there will always be an incentive for others to have them. Islamic law recognizes the doctrine of deterrence in war. Nations are allowed to have forces and weapons that can deter their enemies to attack them. However, the argument for nuclear deterrence will remain as long as some nations have these weapons. If all nations agree to get rid of these weapons, then there will be no need for nuclear deterrence. Complete nuclear disarmament is the most appropriate way to achieve nuclear deterrence. The honest and fair position should be to eliminate these weapons. There is no justification for some to have and others to be denied. These weapons should be delegitimized and should not be used as a threat. There should be a universal ban on these weapons. All countries should be inspected without any exception. Thank you.